Ladies and gentlemen, picture this: a world where the water flowing from our faucets depends on the brands we like, where the electricity in our homes is linked to our political choices, and the conditions of the roads we drive on is determined by our online activities. Sounds pretty wild, doesn't it? Yet in the digital realm, a similar scenario is unfolding before our eyes. Today, I bring to your attention an issue that affects us all: the argument for treating social media giants like Facebook, Twitter, and Google as utilities. These platforms, once just places to connect and share, now have the influence to manipulate access to information, shaping opinions, and even impacting the democratic fabric of our societies. The time has come to examine why these digital spaces are as vital to our modern lives as water, electricity, or the roads we drive on, and why treating them as such is not just a matter of convenience, but a necessity for preserving a fair, democratic, and accessible digital landscape. Okay, so imagine Google, Facebook, and Twitter are like big information hubs. When you look up something on Google, it decides what shows up, and on Facebook or Twitter, they decide what you see in your feed. Now think of them like the water, electricity we use every day. Just like we all expect everyone to have equal access to water or electricity, treating these platforms like utilities is about making sure everyone gets a fair shot at information. It's like saying, hey, everyone should have an equal chance to find out stuff online, just like we all have an equal chance to get water, turn on the lights. So it's not just about how convenient these platforms are, but also about fairness. Treating them like utilities, making sure that no matter who you are or where you're from, you get the same chance to connect, learn, and share things online. It's like making sure the internet playground is fair for everyone. The internet is part of our lives. Social media is part of our lives. This is the amount of people, or the amount of time people spent on social media throughout the years. In 2012, it was only 90 minutes. Now, in 2023, it's 151 minutes. And that's because the internet runs the world, because all the electronics we have and those electronics and the internet create social media hubs, and we dump all our time and attention to this social media, whether it's watching movies or posting on Facebook all our life goals to share with our family, or posting a cute picture on Instagram, or making a TikTok video. So let's just talk about how important our voices are online. Right now, just a few people in tech companies decide whose voices get heard more. If we think of these platforms as basic services, it means making sure they don't unfairly make some voices louder or quieter. This helps keep the idea of free speech alive and ensures everyone gets a fair chance to be heard. Supporting a level playing field means treating everyone the same way online. Furthermore, let's discuss the big impact that tech giants have on businesses. If we treat them like basic services, we're asking for fairness. That means no more unfair advantages or actions that stop others from competing. When we do this, it creates chances for small businesses and startups. It's like making a fair playground where everyone can play, which encourages healthy competition and new ideas. This way, more businesses can grow and bring new things to the table. All right, let's shift our focus to something crucial: our personal information. We share a bunch of stuff online, and it's fair to want our data handled carefully. If we see these platforms like basic services, it means putting up strong rules in place to keep our privacy safe. This ensures that our personal info doesn't get used in the wrong way. It's like setting up a strong shield to guard our private stuff, making sure it stays safe and secure. I mean, we connect our bank accounts to these social apps where we purchase things. How upsetting would it be if those same social apps were selling your personal private bank account information to anyone who has a good dollar to pay? You'd be pretty upset, wouldn't you? Now, as we sum up the idea of treating Google Facebook and Twitter as utilities, it isn't about putting the brake on innovation. It's about creating a digital landscape that's fair for everyone. Fair access to information, equal opportunities for all the voices to be heard, a level playing field for businesses, and the safeguarding of our privacy. These are the pillars of a digital world that works for everyone. In conclusion, let's stand up in advocating for these essential changes. By treating these digital giants as utilities, we're not just shaping the future of the internet, but we're shaping it in a way that reflects our values and fairness, equality, and privacy. Because no matter how you look at it, social media hubs were created by people for people. So we should protect our people. You should protect you, me, and anyone else, because it's all about equality and fairness. Thank you so much for your time.